Hi. So today I want to talk about dreams. I asked my mom, I was like, okay, what is a video idea you would want someone to talk about? What is something that you would want to hear as an audience member? And she said how people don't interpret their dreams anymore. So that's what we're going to talk about today. People don't interpret their dreams anymore because dreams have been demonized. Okay, well, it's just a dream. But a lot of the times, your dreams are not just dreams. They could be memories, they could be subconscious emotions and feelings that you need to deal with in real life. And from my standpoint, it could literally just be you are spiritually traveling. So I always talk about this term of duality. And when it comes to duality, it's more than just your masculine, your feminine, and good and evil. It's a plethora of things. It's whatever is opposite of something. So in this physical reality, what is opposite of the physical? You have the spiritual. So in order for you to be thinking, feeling, breathing, having ego, having personality, having emotions, having depth, you have to have a inner spirit. Period. If you don't have an inner spirit, you're just a vessel. And that's what this human body is. It's a vessel that's housing our spirit. So dreams have been demonized, like a lot of things as well. But there's so many things about dreams that are not fully interpreted or understood as far as, okay, are we having memories? Are we traveling into other dimensions? Are we traveling to other realities? Are we unleashing subconscious thoughts? Is when we dream, are we connected to God? Is this a way for God to speak to us through us? And I think all of the above. I think with life, there is no right or wrong answer. It's all about perception and how you interpret things. So when you dream, a lot of the times the dreams that we remember is when we're in REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep. And these dreams are usually when our brains are in theta and beta waves, which are promoting deep relaxation, creativity, memory, alertness, focus, and problem solving. So let's just step away from the formal here. When you have a dream, I'm asking you as an audience member, when you have a dream and you wake up and you remember said dream, because a lot of the times the dreams we don't remember, they just slip our mind. But some people, they make an active and a conscious choice to write down these dreams, because I personally believe that every dream holds a message connected to your higher self, your inner self, and to the God source. Something that you need to know in real life, in the physical reality, something that you have to address. Whether, like I said, it's emotionally, physically, within your circle, whatever the case may be. So when you have a dream and you remember it, do you wake up and then you just go about your day? Or does this dream stay on your mind? That is a great question to ask, because a lot of the times whenever I have dreams, a lot of my dreams stay on my mind. And I'm always trying to interpret, okay, what was this trying to tell me? What is God trying to tell me? And I usually pray in the morning right when I wake up. So if it's something that I need more clarity on, I will ask, like, God, can you give me clarity as far as what you are trying to show me? Whether it's about people, relationships, or more importantly, about myself. But when I was younger, I dreamt, but I never really thought anything of it, because the whole idea of dreaming has never really been touched on. And if you grew up in church, it's not something that's really talked about either, as far as the messages that God sends you while you sleep, as far as the your spirit being connected to a higher source when you sleep and you're downloading information that is important. But as I got older and I studied more, I explored more about my relationship with God, with Christ, with spirituality in general. And the term spirituality is not a bad term. It's just, we all have spirits. So spirituality is just more so exploring this inner spirit about yourself, because we are spirits having a human experience. So, as I've gotten older, I pay more attention to my dreams now. I used to write them down a lot, but I pretty much can remember them if it is important. Every dream is important, but most of the time, sometimes the dreams you be having are just, it's just crazy stuff. I remember when I was younger, I had a dream of me being inside a snow globe. What was the meaning behind that? I don't know. But now the dreams that I have meaning. So whenever I'm having a dream, I really do interpret it if it has friends in it, family in it. These a lot of the times can be warnings, and I have had experiences where I've had warnings about people in my dreams. And it's really just to keep you ahead of the game. Like, when you have a close relationship with your inner knowing, with God, with your inner Christ, you will trust yourself enough to know that you wouldn't lead yourself astray. God wouldn't lead you astray, and that the world wants to see you succeed. Point blank, period. So you have to trust yourself in order to know these dreams that you're having, how you interpret it is not just for the faint of heart. It's to help you, to guide you, because God is always guiding you. Your higher self is always guiding you in ways of not just material, okay? Not in just ways of great health, great wealth. If you're walking, if you're talking, these are perfect examples of blessings that God has given you that shows, okay, God's guiding me in the right direction. If you have a good job, all these things. But it's also about the spiritual, because like I said, you have to have this duality. So God and your higher self, the angels, your spirit guides, they're guiding you in spiritual ways. So if you receive a thought, if you have a specific dream, if you have a gut feeling, if you have intuition, if you have discernment, those are ways of having a guidance connected to God, your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, everything. So when you're not interpreting your dreams in the way that you should, you then find yourself in positions where, dang, didn't I have a dream about that? And I was literally warned. But I went and I did this and I did that and I went that way and I still hung out with them and I still stayed in that relationship even though they were trying to tell me something. And I didn't change this part about myself. I didn't have an ego death. So I'm still embodying these subconscious attitudes that I'm being showed in my dreams. Okay, you're doing this and it's negatively hindering you. If you can remember your dream, at least write it down and look back at it at another time and see, okay, did this symbolically happen in my real life? Was I being warned? Was I being praised? Was I being shown, okay, you're being protected? Because you'll have crazy dreams and you may not think anything of it, but it's symbolic. If you have a dream about snakes in the grass, what does that mean? There's some snakes in the grass around you. I mean, a lot of different things. And I take it seriously. It's a reflection of your inner world. It's a reflection of your subconscious. And the human consciousness is so vast, and we are operating more from a consciousness standpoint, and when we sleep, we're tapping more into our subconscious. So that's why it's important to interpret this and have a connection with your subconscious, because you can't connect with your waking world and not connect with your sleeping world. You have to connect with both, because they're both important, no matter what. Your inner world is a reflection of your outer reality. So let's see, even when you look up why are dreams important, you have a news article from UCLAhealth.org that says the importance of dreaming while sleeping allows your brain to rehearse for stressful situations, perceive and detect threats, and know how to avoid them. So, like I said, these warnings. And I will speak another point from personal experience. If I met someone in my real life and I developed a friendship with them and I had a negative dream about them, like I said, you're not supposed, it's up to you. It's up to your discernment. It's up to your intuition if you are going to take that dream and apply it to your real life, your waking world. But when I got that dream, I was like, hold on, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Are you really supposed to be in my life for real? It's all up to interpretation. But hey, I think the message of this video is start interpreting your dreams. It's important. Write them down, journal them, reflect on them, sit with them, pray on it, ask God for clarity. Don't sit and reflect for long periods of time because, okay, I had a dream and something bad happened to me, so that means something bad's going to happen in real life. No. Look at it more from a symbolic standpoint. Because a lot of the times your dreams are not going to be upfront with you. It holds symbolism because, like I said, it's your subconscious. Your subconscious brain is the one that is storing your memories, your emotions, your habits that you do without thinking about, okay? Your conscious brain is the one that you're using the most because you're thinking, what should I eat today? Should I go shopping? So, interpret your dreams because they are important. And it's important for your development, and it's important for connecting with your inner world so that when you wake up in real life, you can also have a better connection with your inner world, you trust yourself more, and that reflects in your outer reality. So, thank you.